Welcome back. Here we are in Leaves doing the rounds, and we've got a quest as well. Oh, hello. The only things running on the rails nowadays are those imposing military trains. Work has been stressful. I'm more than ready to take a break. Don't you think Tom is acting like a real big brother now? Maybe he's been reassessing how he thinks of Tetty and how to treat her. The Imperial Defense Force has been a real bother to us since the Thor students left. We were questioned about allowing the Derflinger to pass through and not reporting it. Luckily, the instructor spoke up for us, and it turned out alright in the end. We haven't really been able to play since the Imperial Defense Force came here. Today's gonna be fun. What do you want to play, Teddy? I want to play make-believe. I'm a blue uniform, you're a red uniform, we both take classes in school. You mean we're pretending to be branch campus and main campus students? Yeah, sure, I'll play make-believe with you. Yay, I didn't even have to get Mum to tell you what to do it. I just kind of thought you might want to let loose and do whatever you want for a bit. Probably going crazy from being stuck inside all day. Okay, thank you so much, Tom. Well, you're usually never this nice to me. Okay, let's play at being military academy students all day today. Zach, Cheryl, Norman all look busy. I'm fine, but still Tetty didn't have anyone to play with. I thought she'd be lonely. I decided I might as well look after her, that's all. Yes indeed. Hi, Rachel. Cheryl told me you'd be stopping by today. Is there a plushie you wanted me to make for you? Huh? No, Zach told me you wanted to challenge me at Vantage Masters. Uh-huh. Oh, looks like we got set up. This is perfect for me. Rachel handed over some penguin cookies wrapped up in colourful paper. We know what kind of penguin. Hey, you've been protecting my precious games from the Imperial Defense Force, right? Take these. Make sure you savor them. It's not like I make these every day, so be grateful. Wow, you know my taste well. It's really cute. Thank you, Rachel. I'll share them with my sister. I'm sure she'll love them too. That's good to hear, but I made them for you. Part of me kind of wants you to eat them all yourself. Rachel, okay, I get it. I'll happily dig in. Well, I guess that's it. Oh, we're not done yet. Don't forget that you promised to play Vantage Masters with me today. But Cheryl and Zach just made that up. Stop making excuses. I rebuilt my deck especially for today's match. I don't want to waste all that hard work. Okay, fine, but you'll have to teach me the rules. It's like little matchmakers. It's interesting. I'm assuming it's going to still be the same. Yep. Next, check the dorm, though. Could be someone in here. There is. Well, hello. I mean, I knew you were here, but I didn't know you were here. Well, look who's back. I was actually just asking about how things were going for you. You've been through a lot, but I'm glad you were able to meet up with Prince Olivet again. Oh, how did you know that already? Did Adel tell you? But that would mean... Now that you mention it, I was kind of surprised by just how many of our friends were aboard the Courageous II when it showed up. Oh, I've known about the Courageous II for a while now. So when I saw the opportunity, I took the liberty of getting in touch with instructors Mary and Makarov and our old classmates. Stark helped out as branch campus contact too. That's incredible. I always knew she was pretty unflappable, but this... Heard stories about her family, but she just put the stories to shame. Oh no, it was nothing. Anyhow, thanks to that we managed to get the main campus kids dealt with. Took advantage of the confusion to put a stop to the Zaba Solet training too, so that's a plus. It really is. We're going to do our best to push back against the main campus and the IDF from here on. Of course, can't ignore our preparations for that other operation either. And the key to making it work is getting everybody to play nice together. The other operation? What are they up to now? You know the old field exercise camp in Sutherland? I'm putting together a little something there to help support you. You should go check in on it, if you have the time. Thanks, maybe we will. I'm really curious now. Guess we can make a stop at the old Sutherland field exercise camp later. Which is... No, I expected them to show me on this. Like you can't do that. Like, I mean... Like, let's get this there. that you can see that there's something going on, but I really do want to check that. Eventually. There's a lot of people involved with Shining Steel, but our operation might get pretty sizable itself. Shining Steel, clearly the Deathling. Gotta be a bitch to keep on track, but I've just gotta give it my all. We were chatting about what we could do to help, and this little operation of ours came up. I assure you, we'll do everything in our power to make Operation Shining Steel a resounding success. You caught me right as I was in the middle of going over our plans with instructors here. I've left the rest lodge in trustworthy hands, so you don't need to worry about that. Just remember to be careful out there. Get that one going.
You have my deepest gratitude. Here's a little reward for your efforts.
Thank you. I feel like every new dish I try expands my cooking repertoire. It's not too much trouble. Would you bring me some more? Okay. Let's just do a little check. Is it in here? Oh, it's the music, but yeah. So that's something like, there's a scene here, and Randy's no. Definitely nothing on this floor. That one just throws me off a little bit there, right? Okay. Let's head on back out. Is there gonna be anybody in Carnegie? Welcome! Looks like Rachel's out, so what are you doing here? Me and Cheryl are trying to get her brother and Rachel together. I mean, I don't really care about it. Other than you guys coming back, there's nothing fun going on. Whole town's kinda down. Rachel and Marcus get closer, at least teasing them about it might be fun. That's why I decided to help Cheryl. I see. Don't go overboard, alright? We're really not gonna see the main campus students anymore. Went fishing with that girl that's got red hair, and she said we didn't have to wait. We just jumped in and caught a fish with her bare hands. It was so cool. Really wanted her to teach me how to do that. I don't think that's something you need to learn. Shirley really just does whatever she wants. Hope she hasn't been a bad influence on anyone else. We're not going to see the main campus students anymore. Yep. Shirley. Do. The braces from the Beryl have really been a blessing for us. It escorted us to the areas where we harvest medicinal herbs and defeated any violent monsters. We've been able to harvest herbs in peace. I've been relying on Sister Rosine quite a lot since she first started, so I'm swamped with work now. However, I must perform my duties to the church so that we can save the people of Leaves. I wonder where Sister Rosine is. What is she doing now? Considering her duties, she's probably very busy. Do hope she'll taking care not to push herself too hard. Indubitably. She probably is, though. Welcome to Lapin Boutique. Oh, you're behind the register today. Yep. If you're looking for my brother, he and Rachel are probably sitting in a tree. Why do I get the feeling you're up to something? I don't know when Jingo will come back. She came into town out of nowhere, and she left just as fast, too. Maybe we'll never see Jingo again. Might be a little lonely, but your drifter sounds pretty cool. Nah, not to my tastes. Stay stationary. Hunker down. Barney got his draft card at the same time I did. He's at the store right now giving the news to his family. Damn, they all look so miserable. My family congratulated me and patted me on the back, saying it was such an honor. They were thrilled. Might not make it back. Even so, I'd be humbled to give my life for my country. Honestly, I just don't understand people like Barney sometimes. He and his family were arguing over the draft card. They're really going at it. Don't understand why they're all so miserable about it. Just watching them was making me feel miserable too. So I came out here to get some away from that gloom and get some fresh air. Door is locked. No? Isn't it just? It's only been a short while since the main campus students left. Town feels lonely without all the students and their noise. Now that we know we're going to war, that's all people are talking about. Every day is making me so anxious. But if this was all it took to break my spirit, I wouldn't have been able to live for over 50 years. Main campus students are such great kids. I still remember the time they helped me look for my purse when I lost it. Left the town in a hurry. I wonder if everyone is okay. I'm worried for them. I do remember my son, Frankie. When the main campus students left, he began re-waxing the entirety of the school building. Though back really hurts from bending down for so long. Giving him one of my compresses to ease the pain. Maybe because he's never really had a goal until recently, but putting everything he's got into making his dream a reality. I know he could be conscripted at any moment, but as his father, I want to support him as much as I can. Aww. I know he could be conscripted at any moment, constantly working so his dream can come true. I want to support him any way I can. Braces, Agate and Sherazade were just here. According to them, Lady Josette is working hard to help you. Why couldn't you have told me that the last time you visited? Really sorry about that. Don't worry, I know you were busy with the main campus students. Really proud of you all, and Lady Josette too. None of you are giving up, even if it means going against the government. Stay strong. I'll be praying for your safe return. We're really proud of you all, and Lady Josette too. None of you are giving up, even if it means going against the government. Stay strong, praying for your safe return. Okay. Oh. Alright. You guys are here too, huh? Well, hey, if you two are here, does that mean what I think it does? Probably. We're on our way to Heimdall to check up on things there. On our way, we decided to take on a request to pick up some medicinal herbs for the capital and leaves. And we just happened to run into him. You guys know Sherazade and Agate. Why didn't you tell me sooner? I wanted to thank you. Ever since that day you found my wallet for me, I've been a changed man. And that was the day that I knew for sure I'm going to be a receptionist for the Bracer Guild someday. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. It's difficult for the guild to do anything in Erebonia. If people like you aim to join, I'm sure it won't be that way for long. Give it your all, okay? I will. Thank you again. Seriously though, if you want to be a receptionist, you better learn how to take care of yourself first. If you keep pushing yourself till your back gives out, you're not going to last long at the guild. Wow, you could tell I've been suffering from back pain? Amazing. Thank you so much for the advice, Agate. I promise I won't push myself too hard. The Sherazade was the bracer who inspired Frankie back then. Getting some words of encouragement straight from his idols must be a real thrill. Sherazade is amazing. Oh, but Agate is also really cool. Wish I could introduce them to Mr. Celestin. Just don't push yourself too much. I'm sure you know this all too well by now, but the closer your friends are to you, the madder they get when you make them worry. And that's true. Alright, I heard you play Vantage Masters. Actually a pretty big fan myself. I've been putting together different decks and everything. I've got to take a break every now and then, right? How about we face off sometime? It'll be my pleasure. Good answer. Don't you go losing too easily now, got it? You can now play Vantage Masters against Sherazade. Go easy on me, okay? Likewise. Let's go with that, because that's what we're going with. Yep. That's the sentence.
You sure you can take me?
Reasonably. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of you, rid of you. Better. Not for the start, but for the long run, better. Yes, look at you. It's not fair, you're getting so many turns. Let's see what spirit is, though. And there's the target to act again, 3 mana. HP is 10 or less. Ooh. HP and tech +1. Okay. Let's get that going, you know? Bum 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 bum. What the? That's just how it is, I guess. Let's get... Yeah, I want you out, really. I need to get something else out. It's just wise. Just very wise. Yeah, we've only 20 health. We could actually go for it very quickly, really, couldn't we? So we're up to 6 there, so it's sort of like, let's put you out. And move you forward. Yeah, you keep doing that. It's very risky for you now. Oh no! It's not enough. It's not enough. Try as you might, and it's not gonna be enough. So I don't even need these cards, like we're done. It's like, just, boom.
Looks like you've got a real knack for this.
You were quite easy. Quite easy. All I did was pick up his wallet and take it back to him. Those with their sights set on joining the guild are all very welcome. It'd be great if there were more people like him. We have to start up back in Erebonia again. Well, that's the dream, isn't it? Let's get the other shops done first. Interesting, very interesting. That's an awful lot of Guardian sightings in such a short time. That's not all. Even the smaller fish are affected. The ecosystem is changing on more or less every level. What's going on in Erebonia and Crossbell that's affecting these fish? Any idea, Rod? They say you're on par with the fishing baron, so if anyone might know, it's you. This does remind me of something. Does it? It's back when the fishing baron and I were just starting out. Like all of you, we started seeing changes in the wildlife we didn't understand. And in our investigations, we encountered the legendary fish said to appear at significant turning points in world history. I think I see where you're going with this. Yes, here on the brink of a full-scale war with Calvard, the legendary fish must have appeared once more. It's likely called back into action by the fear and turmoil spreading across Zemuria. Gulp. A lot deeper than I expected. Legendary fish that appears throughout history. A lot deeper than I expected. I have to make sure everyone knows. Let's stay focused. We need to do it for Coppin. My strange friend is obsessed with that fabled fish. Since the moment he heard about it, he's been in pursuit of that one big catch. Maybe you've met him in your travels around the Empire? Strange friend is obsessed. Alright. Brown sugary bucket. Sell fish. Get with these, just like them? Is that it? Alright. There we go. Right, into the house, next door the house. Daddy, you're home. Welcome home, darling. I never imagined we would be reunited so soon. It's because we've finished up a certain amount of transportation for the supplies. Since I'm part of the logistics unit, I have some free time before the war actually starts. Oh, good. I was worried about whether you'd be okay. Armin's been taking care of me while you were gone. He's been doing the laundering, keeping the house tidy. He's really growing up. Yeah, I've been taking care of Mummy just like I promised. I knew you could do it, Armin. I'm so proud of you. I have to leave again soon. You need to keep looking after Mummy for me, okay? Yeah, leave it to me. I can do laundry now, Daddy. I'm so good at it. I pat the wrinkles out before I hang it up to dry. You're doing a great job, Armin. Keep it up, okay? So I'm assuming you're the same still. Yeah. Up until now, Armin was the one that needed looking after, since his constitution was a little poor. Maybe my immune system was a little weakened by the stress. After all that, I ended up catching a cold. So disappointed in myself for causing my Armin so much trouble. Even though I'm his mother. Just don't worry yourself too much. Okay, in we go. Speak to you first. Munk is a real idiot. Why wouldn't he contact me if he was caught up in something? And the second he gets back, he only cares about recording a new show? He's so stupid. He'll have to beg for forgiveness before I ever help him again. Munk is a real idiot. Only contact me if you caught me. Alright. Did you see our request? That's right, I was a little surprised, honestly. But it was nice to meet up with your old co-worker, right? But it looks like I made her mad, though. Anyway, you care to hear me out? I know that you're all busy, but this may be the only chance we get. Well, looks like it's about the radio drama from last time. Hearing myself on the radio was way too embarrassing. I guess we can hear you out. That's cold, Rean. I think if you hear me out, you'll be interested too. Just like the request says, I want to broadcast a special episode on Radio Trista. We need to be careful with our words. We're being censored because of the war, after all. And I still want to spread my message about how we need to not lose sight of things more important than the war. Munk. I see. And you want me to step in for the protagonist role? Right. You want to make a new episode of Eternal Noon. But our voice actor was drafted, and we're missing our voice actress too. Since it's a special episode, I was hoping you could negotiate some replacements for the 4 heroines. Aren't you pretty much asking for the impossible, Munk? Yeah, that's probably how most people would see it. Please think of it as my last request. There are so many fan letters, even a hospital patient wrote one. The war's going to happen anyway, I at least want them to have courage. Alright. Accept the request. I guess I don't know if I'll be any good, but I'll try my best. Thank you so much, I know I can always count on you, Rean. I'm sure you don't want to waste time, so let's get straight down to details. If I remember right, the setting is a fictional kingdom in the center of the continent. The main character's name is Nguyen. He's a skilled agent who carries out secret orders from the second-born prince. Yes. He has a mysterious past, white hair, wears black clothes, and uses an eastern sword called a katana. That's... Please don't say it. If anything, Nguyen had white hair before I did. Yeah, I think it's cool. But I can always make some changes if you're not happy with the parallels. Don't worry about it. Why don't you tell us about the 4 heroines? Sure, I'll get started now. First we have Selma. She's the daughter of the Count. She's a broad-minded woman who likes to garden. Second is Rory. She's a cheeky and irresistible reporter. She's the twin sister of Nani, the med student. Okay, so Vivian and... Third up is Pine. She works as a librarian who writes unique novels. That's Dorothy. Next is Velvet, a mysterious and elusive fortune teller. Beryl. Those 2 descriptions are too easy to match. Selma's definitely Adele. I mean, yeah. Selma's definitely Adele, Adel, and Rory is Vivi. Pine and Velvet are probably Dorothy and Beryl, huh? You got it. Vivi and Dorothy are on the courageous too. Adel just happens to be here and leaves right now. Just her, actually. She was talking to the instructors in the dorm. That makes things easier. What about Beryl? She can be pretty hard to pin down. Turn around, she's just boom, she's there, just stood there like, I'm ready. Like, oh. No, I recently received some news from the other Thor's alumni. Apparently she's visiting a village you can't find on a map. Okay. Don't think it meant Hamel, though. That's what I was thinking. That means maybe we'll be able to find her quicker than we thought. Aaron, I think I understand. We'll have to talk to the 4 of them and bring them here, right? Alright, the script is ready so we can record whenever. If something more important comes up, feel free to prioritize that over this. Alright, leave it to us. We'll be back before you know it. People I'd like you to speak with are Adel for Selma, Vivi for Rory, Dorothy for Hein, and Beryl for Velvet, right? Exactly, thanks in advance. Okay, so let's go into the bakery. We didn't go into the tavern either, did we? Oh dear, oh dear. How are things going in the capital? Oh, everyone's excited about the war. They're all shouting stuff like, "Woohoo, we've finally put Calvard in his place." A lot of people showed up to support the troops. When they moved out, it was like a parade. The entire city's caught up in this frenzy. I don't think the residents of Heim will realize the gravity of the situation. The value of an Erebonian life and Calvardian life is the same. Everyone is important to someone. Can't they see how awful it is to take away someone's loved ones? Lisa. I'm thinking the same thing. Something's got to be wrong in the capital right now. It was kind of insensitive of me to not think about Lisa's fiancé. Like she says, people's lives are on the line. We need to think about the war properly instead of just getting absorbed by the frenzy in the capital. I'm sorry, I got very serious all of a sudden. Please don't mind me. Take a look at the bread. They're right out of the oven, so they're crisp and warm. Sorry, I got very serious. Alright, crisp and warm. I wanted the bread, not the salad. Soufflé pancake. Because of course. It's for Altina. It's for Altina. Okay, so let's check in on you. I heard there were lots of soldiers drafted from around Grenville, so I thought maybe... Oh, why do you have to get drafted? I'm sorry, but there's nothing we can do about it now. I have to. Sop. I don't want to leave my girls. No, don't cry, Dad. You're going to make me cry, too. Please don't die, Dad. Don't you come over here and scar me so bad. Bonnie was drafted, too. Even if it's how things are, it's still very difficult. Can't believe Dad's getting drafted. I'll never forgive you if you die, Dad. Sorry, you shouldn't have had to see that. Everyone worries about their family. I feel your pain. Thank you for being so understanding. Oh, the instructors from the main campus are all at the dorm right now. You're close with them, so you should stop by and say hello. I already did. Instructor Rean, I didn't notice. Yeah, I heard you received a draft card. Yes, just now. War will begin soon, so I have to report to the conscription office within the next few days. I won't be here much longer. But I'm still the proprietor of Barney's for now. If there's anything I can get you, just let me know. Thank you. I don't want to rest, I want to buy... No. Stop to that thought right now, you people out there. Raina! Yes, that's right. Raina. I'd like to check up on some of your clients. Really? Still have the internal documents. Thank you so much, that would be great. It's Inspector Ryan. Seems like he's in the middle of something. Maybe we should ask him what he's found out later. Yes, that's right. J.R. Hartley. I'd like to check up on some of your clients. Like, that's gonna be an old reference for even people in the UK. J.R. Hartley. I'm not going to explain it. What? If you don't know, you don't know. It's up to you to find out. Not me. God, do all the work. Oh, Rean, is there something I can help you with? You're quick on the uptake. Munk actually sent us over to ask you a favor. Rean told Adel about the radio program and asked her to act as a stand-in. Sure, I don't mind at all. That's a great help, thank you. You're never one to shy away from things, are you? Well, I wouldn't say I'm as brave as you, Toa, but I know Munk must be in a real bind over this. Radio station's just a short walk away from here. I'll head straight over once I've wrapped things up. Sounds perfect. Adel has agreed to perform. Being a replacement actor for a radio drama sounds like a delightful experience. Can hardly wait. Indeed. Let's head on over to the inn. I think that's where they said she was. Where, I was gonna say, where is she? Like, right there, right in front of me. I had a feeling you were here in Aaron. I'd give a lot to know why, though. She claims she got lost in the woods and simply ended up here. Walked right through the barrier and into the village like it was nothing. What? How is that even possible? What's the meaning of this? Sorry to surprise you all like this. Ever since I first heard legends of a hidden land somewhere in Isthmia, I've been dying to see this village for myself. It's a tough journey, but now here I am. Beryl, I feel like trying to make sense of things only makes things more confusing. It's even worth trying to ask you for more details at this point. I simply follow where destiny guides me. Don't understand. There should be no way for a normal person to get through the barrier on their own. Yes, exactly. Teleportation stones may still be a little off kilter. We probably look them over one more time. A wise decision. I sense an ill wind blowing in this village's direction. I fear what the future may hold. Is that so? Sure is a strange one. So long as you're here, Beryl, try not to cause any trouble. I wouldn't dream of it. The Hexen clan and I are just fellow seekers of truth in a universe of mysteries. How is she the weirdest thing in this village? Oh, come now. There's no need to be so shy. You want me to perform in your little drama, yes? That's right. Nothing ever slips by you, past you, Beryl. You saw right through us, huh? Of course, you don't have to if you don't want to. No, I don't mind. Fate must have guided you to me. Under one condition. Seeing that I finally managed to reach this village, I'd care to return as soon as this is all finished. Of course. If you're ready, we can all head back to the Courageous 2 right now. Nay, don't worry about me. I have my own ways of getting around. It's Radio Tristram leaves, yes? I'll set out in a while and meet you there. Great, thank you. Wait, is she planning to use the spirit path to get there? Well, we did manage to transport Rean through it before. Though, that was only possible with Alimar's help. Not sure how she'd get by. Beryl agreed to perform. Okay. This too seems to be a request weaved upon fate's looms. Now that I have secured the means to fulfill said request, I must depart, but mark my words, we will meet again. Okay. Okay. Where's the infirmary and stuff, don't I? Okay, definitely want that. Did I even go in the shop? I'm just trying to remember things now. Like, I didn't check on you guys, did I? It's just that I went to Laura and then... What did I? Woof woof. You watching the store today, huh? Getting into anything new recently? At what point did I stop questioning this canine shopkeeper business exactly? Arf? Oh, well, nothing, sorry. Thanks for everything you do for us, Cerberus. Arf. Woof woof. What should I do today? Well, I might see about getting some stuff sorted in terms of equipment, because I'm going to need it. Definitely going to need it. Oh, well, there's the grape juice that I was after. Yeah! Did it. That's the novel you were looking for, Emma. It is, thank you so much. Ordered a book through Becky, huh? That's right. Talking with Dorothy reminded me just how fun it is to dive into a news story. Things sure do change, Rean. I remember back at the academy when Emma was a shy wee bookworm. Just look at her now. Those eyes, those legs, those curves. Must be beating off the guys with a stink. Sure you can control yourself around a babe like this, Rean? I don't know if I'd put it that way exactly. Still, anyone with eyes can see how beautiful she is. Rean, you don't have to... Nay use denying it, Emma. Great sickness comes great responsibility. I mean, think about it. Lots of hot-blooded young lads on this ship. Best be sure you don't give them any of them the wrong idea. A bit of attention can Go right to the heads. He does have a point, Emma. Be careful not to break too many hearts. Oh dear. There are just way too many sexy girls on this ship. If I teamed up with Rex, we could throw together some kind of sexy mag and make a killing, I reckon. Becky.
Give us a shout and I'll get you what you need.
Give us a shout? Oh, jeez.
Catch you later.
Yeah. Don't compare to Vita, and there are so many other beautiful women out there. Maybe I should start wearing my glasses again? I don't think it'd make any difference at this point. Oh dear, did I definitely, like, do everything and not all these things? I got distracted, like, I think I just missed this room, didn't I, properly? Because I was speaking to Laura and then wandered off. That was the difference there. I did everything else, didn't I? Did I? I don't remember. Yeah, I came in here. I definitely came in here. Did I go across? Yeah, I definitely spoke to you guys. Yeah. Oh, that's right. There was something I'd been meaning to ask you, Dorothy. Oh? What is it? Rean asked Dorothy should be interested in participating as a stand-in for Monk's radio program. Now, hold on a second, I'm not really sure if I'm the right fit for the lead role. That said, Eternal Nguyen has been seeing a silent yet steady jump in popularity among young women as of late. Don't forget the heroine, doing steamy chemistry with his rough and tumbled colleague turned rival is where it's really... I can almost taste it. Yeah, if possible, I'd like to be left out of whatever party platty your mind is conjuring up there. Well, personally, I say go for it. It could get pretty creatively stimulating, if you know what I mean. You're probably right. Okay, I'll do it. I'll take the plunge. Radio Trista, right? He leaves? I'll head right over once I'm finished here. Thanks, Dorothy. You're gonna do great. Dorothy has agreed to perform. Can't believe I'll actually be able to perform in Eternal Nguyen. It's going to give me some valuable experience, even if it is daunting. Just have to take the plunge. I'm not budging until you no. I mean, I've read it wrong, but it doesn't matter, because we don't need it. Where else are we going? So... Babs Training Hall. I was thinking infirmary. Where is Vivi? Vivi we're after, right? Like, where? Oh, she was on the deck, wasn't she? Yeah, there. Yo, Rean, you need something from me? Don't tell me you're abandoning Lisa and Fee to flag the Vivi ending. Bold move, sir. I have no idea what that means. I'm here because Munk asked me for a favor. Rean told Vivi about the radio program and asked her to act as a stand-in. I remember back when Linda subbed in on one. Sounded so fun, made me a little envious. Plus, the show itself is pretty highly regarded in the industry, so yeah, I think that'd be really cool. Trika. How about bringing Linda along too? The twins route could wind up being pretty fun. Over the comedian. Anyway, it would be a big help. Anyway, I'm the last person you're waiting on, right? Let's head to the studio together then. Vivi has agreed to perform. Rean and the other 4 replacements gathered at Radio Trista and leaves. Once the script had been read and the cast received directions, the recording began. Okay, on to the next scene. It's still pretty early on when reporter Rarely first approaches Nguyen. She might be Nane's twin sister, but she's got a hidden agenda. Hey Nguyen, you're looking as serious as ever. It's been a while since you've seen Nane, right? Why don't I patch you up instead? That's my cue. Drop the flirty act. In exchange for the information you've got, of course. Tch, I see how it is. You're on that side this time around, huh? And there's a wrap. That was perfect. You guys worked perfectly together, bringing out the best of both the lead and the heroine. Still just the opening act, Munk. A baddie at the start who goes on to play a major role. It's a pretty sweet gig. Okay, this next scene is near the end of the first half. Nguyen found a code and goes to consult the librarian. Fine. His colleague, Act, appears. We don't get along, but they respect each other professionally. Let's take it from Hyde's response after saying goodbye. They appear to be only colleagues, but there's an unbreakable trust between them that can withstand any clash of their fiery attitudes. Sorry, it was just so touching. The wellspring of my heart was overflowing with emotion. I have to get it together. Oh dear, pull yourself together and continue. You're asking about the decryption, yes? Seems that the language of ancient Zemuria is the key. Thanks for coming back to your senses. Would you mind giving me the specifics? And that's a wrap. That was absolutely perfect. You guys work perfectly together, bringing out the best of both the lead and the heroine. I'm so glad. I managed to rein myself in, yeah. Good job, Dorothy. What's gonna happen if things get more intense? Uh-oh. This is the second half. Nguyen has survived Axe attack and has to rely on Velvet for help. She's a mysterious fortune teller he's encountered several times before. Now she says... Crystal ball and the tarot cards hint at a single possibility. Who is behind this incident and why they caused it? Now for the next bit. I want to go that, but I'm going to check. First choice. Nguyen, I think you of all people should know. It's Arct, isn't it? He wouldn't bother lifting a finger to help someone unless he respected them. For someone like this, the list is very small. Culprit here must be... And that's a wrap. That was perfect. You guys work perfectly together, bringing out the best of both the lead and the heroine. A woman of mystery shows a little compassion. That's why the big reveal is so dramatic. This is the climax. The government has declared martial law in the capital. Selma was pulling the strings, and now she moves to enact a plan to defeat the Chancellor. Conversation unfolds between Nguyen, who's made it in time somehow, and Selma, who possesses a demonic sword. I will throw my life away for the sake of this kingdom's people. If I don't, the kingdom will fall to the crown prince, yes, and the Chancellor. Our dearest hope, the second princess, will be lost to darkness. I really relate to her in this case. Be calm and thrust the blade. Step aside, Nguyen. Do not make me hurt you. I see. Your resolve to see this through is indeed impressive. In that case, I am even more prepared to stand my ground. And that's a wrap. That was absolutely perfect. You guys worked perfectly together, bringing out the best of both the lead and the heroine. I ignored the curse of the demonic sword, so was it really alright? I think these circumstances it was fine. Wow, just what I would expect from it. Adel. I have trouble with that still, I really do. Great work, everyone. I love listening to it. No, thank you. We'll be able to finish it with this. Adel. Yep. Beryl, Dorothy, Vivi, you were all great. I wish you guys would join the shows as regulars, but... Gosh, Munk. It's just like you get carried away like that, but guess it does feel great to get complimented. It might not be too bad if such an opportunity arises again. Yes. I'm so looking forward to Nguyen and Ak's deepening relationship after all. After I've seen the hands of fate play out, I may help once more. You mentioned that the broadcast date is only 4 days off, right? I'll be asking Director Michael to look things over before signing off on the broadcast. I have to get the editing done today. I'm really fired up for this. Dorothy and Vivi went back to the Courageous 2 ahead of the others. Adel also decided to delay her return to Le Maire to stay on the ship for a little while. And Beryl returned to Erin Village through unknown means. Alright. Epoch Bell. This will be my masterpiece, and it wouldn't have happened without you, Rean. Honestly, I don't know how I feel hearing my voice over the radio like that. Don't say that. You've got to listen in, Rean, please. Everyone's always doing so much. Now it's my turn to step up and contribute. Alright, let's get cracking. Finally free from stupid questions about the program's gonna be back on the air. I'm a little excited for the reaction, honestly. I can't wait. But don't you think Monk's overdoing it a bit? He overworks himself at a time like this. I'm the one who's going to have to deal with everything. Maybe I should hide some of that non-important stuff so he can't ever do it. He didn't contact me, so I thought he went off somewhere and died. He was fine the entire time. He was just working. It was stupid. He should have just told me. Indeed, indeed. Right, so we're going to end this part here. And don't worry, people have told me I will go speak to the people in the next part who we just did the radio drama with. We'll do that at the start. So we'll see you then. Ta-ra for now.